Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video. And yes, making another Battle Pass video, but I promise it's not a rant. We're not doing that. We've done that already. We've already voiced our displeasure, all that kind of stuff. We're hoping Blizzard will respond with an actual more fundamental change in a near future date. And I really hope for their sake they do it before this duels tournament coming up in a couple days, because I can't imagine what chat's going to look like if the Battle Pass system stays the same. And by the way, it's going to be on Twitch and YouTube, so if you want to chime in their chat, if they haven't corrected things by then, check it out, have some fun with it, because I think, yeah, voices should be heard, shouldn't be suppressed, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, this video is going to be about ways that I think they could improve the Battle Pass system. And these are just, my findings after playing with it for like the first week or so of this expansion, and what I've disliked about it, what I've liked about it, all that kind of stuff. So let's take a look at my ideas for how you can make the Battle Pass better. So first, I'm going to start with one of the things that seems to really bother people, and I get it, and I feel the same way, is it should be made that when you level up, you don't level up as quickly at the beginning and as poorly at the end. You hit like the first 15 levels so quickly, from levels like 1 through 15, and then you just hit a wall and you feel like you're not progressing. I feel like if they would change the system, that it was maybe a little bit better spread, it wouldn't feel as bad once you get past that initial opening, where, you feel like you're logging in, you're playing for like 4 to 5 hours, and you're just getting nothing done. I feel like if they didn't front load the short XP at the beginning and spread it out, maybe that would feel a little bit better and make it feel, a little bit more viable. But again, the XP train, I don't know how possible that is. My next suggestion, two suggestions involve the Tavern Pass. First, I would make it so the Tavern Pass is included in the next Mega Bundle. So every expansion you pre-order, you buy the Mega Bundle, or you can buy a Mega Bundle. It's got like it's the most expensive one. It's usually like $80 USD. You get a bunch of packs. You get the perks for Battlegrounds. You get a card back. You get a portrait. You get a bunch of stuff. Usually some arena tickets, a golden legendary. They should throw the Tavern Pass in there. If people are willing to invest $80, which is like the cost of a full-priced premium AAA game, I think it's more within reason to include the Tavern Pass in there instead of making people spend an extra $20. I think people would feel a lot better about it, and not feeling like they're just getting like double or triple dipped if they're buying both pre-orders. And I just think it's kind of a no-brainer. I was really surprised it didn't happen in the first place, so I think that should really be done the next time around. As well, my other suggestion is make Tavern Pass buyable with gold. People should be able to purchase it with gold. They can buy the Battlegrounds perks, should be able to buy this, and you could price it like 2,000-3,000 gold. That's a lot. That's a lot of gold. And, people will just be basically using that gold to buy portraits. That's all you're really getting. You get a bit of an XP boost, but that XP boost would be negated by the gold you're spending on it. So I feel like, again, they've already shown that you can do this kind of stuff with, the Battlegrounds perks. I think it would go a long way. I don't think you'd be losing a ton of money if you let people buy this with gold. And, maybe people really grinded really hard all season, they could actually earn that. And that would get people playing your game a lot. And that's basically what the Battle Pass is about, you would think, is bringing in player retention, engagement, and then maybe people are grinding like crazy to unlock that for the next time. That would feel really good. You could really go free to play in that regard. My next suggestion is to add gold to the daily and weekly quests, even if that means they take away a percentage of XP away from a certain quest. So let's say you have like a 1200 XP quest or 1100 XP quest. You offer like 20 or 40 gold on that quest, and then you take away that percentage of XP that you would ratio to that. You could literally give it the exact same value that like whatever Blizzard internally rates XP per gold. I just feel like if you're giving player some type of gold every day for completing a quest, it would just feel better. Even if it's 10 gold, 20 gold, whatever. Just any gold with the quests so that you feel like you're progressing, you're achieving something. Maybe that 10 gold goes towards buying an arena ticket or heroic duels ticket. And then you don't have to wait for that next level to gain gold. Because it's really hard to gain gold in the game right now. You're either waiting to level up, or you're playing arena or heroic duels and just hoping you do well enough to get gold. So even if you add just a tiny bit of gold to each daily and weekly quest, I think it would feel a lot better for the player, and you could actually see your gold progress. And I do not suggest going back to 10 gold for every 3 wins, because I still think that was archaic. And if you go back to that, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like that system sucked. And if you're just adding gold and XP, it's kind of the best of both worlds, because I think an XP system can work if the XP is reasonable. So let's go into the next point. Double the XP and or gold that we get per everything. Just double it. We're getting a mini expansion. The rewards you promised were not good enough. You've made it a little bit better by adding gold and taking out some packs, sure. But I watched Trump. Trump did like this stream for like 5 hours where he made some pretty out there assumptions on some of the stuff. But his big grand conclusion after going through all the numbers, all these assumptions, is that maybe we're making a tiny bit more gold than before. Maybe. Now with all these changes. Maybe. That's not good enough. You're adding a mini expansion. It's 2020. The game is more expensive than ever. Double up the gold. Double up the XP. Reward the player. Reward the player for all this garbage you guys put us through. And just give us one or the other. XP, gold, and it'll go a long way. Then we are getting as much, if not more, and we feel great. We want to play your game, and I'd be more willing to spend money, because honestly, at this point, there's a lot of people that just don't feel like they want to spend money anymore because they feel scammed, and I feel like you double up the XP, you double up the gold, one or both. I think you're going to make a lot of people happy, and isn't that a good thing? A happy customer is usually a paying customer, so I would definitely recommend that. My next suggestion is to show the progress bar after every game, the XP progress bar. Right now, the only way you can see how you progress is if you go and check the Battle Pass thing out and look yourself, or if you complete a quest, or you level up. Otherwise, you have no idea. And even though it barely moves, I'll admit that, it barely moves, it's still better than seeing nothing. At least if you're seeing that you're closing in on that level, or you're moving in any way closer to it, it's better than nothing. It's better than having it hidden, even if it looks really slow. I've asked, like, I've polled my chat on it. I've seen posts about it. People, even if it looks bad, because yeah, I think they're hiding it because it looks bad. It's better than nothing. I think it looks worse to try and hide it and make the player feel like they're doing absolutely nothing than to show it and show this horrendously slow progress, but at least it's progress. And that's one of the things. You want to feel like you're progressing, achieving something in the game, and I think it would go a long way. My next two suggestions are going to be around the achievement system. So first, I think the achievements, I like the system. I don't need every achievement to matter, but I would like achievements to matter a little bit more, and it would give people more reasons to complete them. I think every 1,000 achievement points, you should gain a little bit of XP, whether it's like 100, 200, 50, something, just something, because it takes a long time to get like 1,000 achievement points. It takes a while, and if you give people just a trickle of XP, that would go a long way. It would feel really good. It would give more people reason to do the achievements outside of just the gamer score to show off. And it would just feel rewarding. And again, it doesn't have to be a lot. It could be minuscule. It could be like I said, 50 XP for 1,000 achievement points. That's like nothing. It would just be nice. It'd feel good. And I think it would just be a nice little thing. And on that point with the achievement system, the other point is that I think more achievements should give XP that aren't based around your collection or paying into something. Because right now, if you look through the achievements, in terms of achievements where you can gain XP, they're basically all ones that you either need new cards from the expansion, my cat's going crazy, or they're built around other modes that you have to pay to get into for the most part, like duels. I guess you can do casual duels, so that's okay, but you have to have your cards for that. But again, casual duels is one of the better ones. I think that's an okay example, but arena. There's some for arena, like getting 12 wins with every class in arena is an achievement. I'm fine with those achievements existing. That's totally cool. That's totally fine. It's all good. But I feel like you could add more, create like some of the harder achievements that don't involve your collection, or like maybe hitting legend, or I don't know, getting high rank, or just something like that could give XP as well. Other stuff, rather, you don't feel like, oh, you're only going to give me XP if I buy a card and then do an achievement with that card. But then I have to buy that card, and then the XP I got for it's kind of wasted because I crafted a rabbit to kill things, right? Like the rabbit, right? Like that epic's useless, but there's a bunch of achievements that give XP based around the rabbit. So I got to craft that to get XP, which gets like, it's just counterproductive. And I feel like if they gave more achievements that gave XP that weren't built around either your collection or paid game mode, I think that would go a long way as well. And I hope that they make that change. And the last recommendation I'll make is don't encourage roping. It's awful. Like, don't base XP purely on game time, people that are roping intentionally, botting things to rope, that just makes the gameplay experience worse for everybody. Nobody wants that. It's just a crummy way of doing it. So just manipulate the way that people gain XP per game, not by how long the game is, not by being able to rope battlegrounds as well. That's the thing. People rope battlegrounds. They just AFK battlegrounds and they gain a bunch of XP. Just eliminate that. It's just not good. It looks bad. It's not fun. And I think that should be wiped out. So those are my suggestions on how to improve the Battle Pass system. Let me know in the comments below what you agree, disagree, what you would like to see changed. And Blizzard, I hope you hear this. I hope you guys make a change soon because people are really, really fed up, really disheartened. And we really want to be celebrating the game, not crapping on it every single day. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day. And stay salty, my friends.